Everyone in this company speaks at least 3 languages. My host family spoke English with a thick French accent. He spoke to the manager about his pay rise. He spoke so fast that I couldn't catch anything. She spoke so quietly that I could hardly hear her. I have a terrible cold. I can hardly speak. Hello, can I speak to Tom, please? What do you usually talk about with your friends? I don't want to talk about it anymore. I have no idea what you are talking about. I heard them talking about me. I'm sorry to interrupt, but do you have a minute to talk? Why didn't you talk to me before signing that contract? My teenage son often talks back to me these days. My mother talks to herself during the day, and she talks in her sleep at night. Did you say something just now? Don't you remember what you said? I shouldn't have said that. She said, I can't stand his arrogance any longer. Why don't you say something back to him? I just dropped by to say hello. Please say hello to everyone. Tell me what's on your mind. Why didn't you tell me until now? You shouldn't bottle up your feelings. Tell me everything. I told you to leave some for me, didn't I? How many times do I have to tell you to flush the toilet? Don't tell me what to do. I want to be able to speak in front of people without getting nervous. The more you speak English, the more fluent you can become. Hello? I can't hear you. Please speak up. If you disagree with the decision, you should speak up. Speaking of Tom, I heard he is in finance now. Speaking from personal experience, you should stay away from that kind of person. That new hire talks to me like we're friends. We haven't talked for ages. How have you been? It was nice talking to you. After that argument, we didn't talk for 3 months. My friends and I talked for hours over dinner. You shouldn't talk down to him just because he is younger than you. Don't believe everything he says. You said you didn't want to go, didn't you? I knew you were going to say that. My watch says 10:15. Is that correct? Let's say you are right. Let's say we move abroad. Where would you like to go? What's wrong with telling the truth? He told a joke, but nobody laughed. Who told on me to the teacher? We can't tell if it's good or not just by looking. I can't tell the difference between the twins. I might have talked too much. I told them to be quiet, but they kept talking very loudly. She spoke in a businesslike tone without a smile. I was talking to the wall. I didn't notice my husband had left the room. Actions speak louder than words. Speak of the devil, here he comes.